Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of the Las Vegas Advisor Weekly Update with Anthony and Andrew. Today is Thursday, January 11th, 2024. There's a lot going on, but first, Anthony, it seems like there is a talk of a culinary strike again.
Again, same one.
Yeah.
Same one that they talked about before.
I thought this was resolved. I thought it was done.
Yeah, that's what everybody thought. But,
Yeah.
all they did is they made deals with the big ones. Caesars, MGM, Wynn.
Okay.
And a few others, Palms, Mirage.
Those are like most of them.
Well, those are the big ones. And that's why, that was the big deal, that they wanted to make sure they put the pressure on right before the Formula One race.
Okay.
But then you have all these other independents that in the downtown places, in the local places and so forth, where they don't have deals anymore.
Okay, so...
Or they haven't made the new deals, is what I should say.
Okay, so leading up to the Super Bowl, I guess it's like the time to strike.
Well, yeah, what they've done is they've now put a deadline on when they will strike, which is February 2nd.
Okay.
Which just happens to be, 10 days before the Super Bowl.
Right.
So, they're playing their, they got the cards and they're playing their cards.
Okay.
In terms of what the union is doing to put pressure on Vegas.
Okay.
So you're looking at what kind of places are we talking about? Will there be picket lines and things? There will be.
Really?
After this, just
Okay.
like there was, they shut down the Strip for a day or two or whatever with their protests. And there will be that going on, and near the other casinos in downtown. So we're looking at places like Sahara, Circus, Virgin, Rio, Binion's, CIRCA, those kinds of places.
Okay, interesting.
So it could happen. I mean, they always find a last second. How they're always talking about the government's going to be shut down at the last second. The government's not shut down. Probably that's what's going to happen. There might be one straggler, one holdout, and then they'll picket that place, and they'll make it tough on them and tough on tourists to go past that picket line if it happens. But most likely there'll be a resolution to this. But February 2nd is the date.
Okay, so we'll keep an ear out for any updates and hoping for a reasonable solution.
Yeah, you never know which way to root on this thing. You want to root for the workers and you want to root for the businessman. So I don't know. I just hope that it works out for Vegas and we don't have to deal with these picket lines, because I've seen it before over all my years here. I've seen some bad strikes here in the pickets, and it gets nasty, and the picketers yell at anyone who wants to cross the line, and we don't need it.
It gets emotional, right? So let's see if we can come to a reasonable resolution prior.
You know what they do? I mean, they've got precedents. It got settled on the Strip, so it ought to be able to get settled. The difference is, they want the same deal, and these are different kinds of operations. Some of these smaller operations might not be able to do what they did on the Strip.
Right.
And I'm not privy to all that, but, I'm just trying to look at both sides here.
So, Anthony, are we going to talk a little member rewards, coupon book? I know we were supposed to do an entire show on it today, but what's going on?
There's a lot to unpack, as they say.
That's right.
With what we did, there's a lot to unpack. I haven't done all the analysis yet. So, we're going to talk about a few of the important things about member rewards, and then we'll do a show on it when I have all the numbers. I do have some numbers. We've got in the member rewards book itself, we've got 70 offers from 36 different locations.
Okay.
The full value, I haven't done it all, but it's over $2,000.
That's fantastic.
If you were to play them all, if you were to play 70 coupons in there, which nobody's going to be able to do that. But what's good is
you can try. You can try to do it, because I tried to do it last year. I tried to get to all the places.
Yeah, but nobody can.
It's tough.
It includes some room discounts and things like that. The gambling coupon's over $700 in an EV, which is expected value.
Oh, wow.
So if you were to play all the gambling coupons to their maximum value, is over $700.
And that's more than last year.
It's almost double last year.
Wow, okay.
We got a lot of, you'll talk about that in a minute, but here's the interesting thing about that is if you take the easy ones to play, which are the free play, where you literally don't have to risk anything, and the match play, which all you do is put down your money and, they'll double your thing. The value of the free play and match play is $139.
Okay.
So we're talking about, LVA subscriptions $50. The free play and the match play is $139.
That's a no-brainer. And I know a lot of that goes on downtown.
Yeah, it is. But we're also, in some of the other places too. Silver Sevens, Oil.
Oh, yeah.
We've got the Rio came on this year.
Oh, good.
The Sahara came on this year.
Okay.
Both of them with gambling coupons. Some better than others, But Silver Sevens, we have this thing where at Silver Sevens and Golden Gate, they pay 2-to-1 on your first natural at blackjack.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the Golden, Downtown Grand is now doing that. The Golden Gate is doing it again, and Silver Sevens is paying 3-1 on your first natural.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, we've got some interesting things there. The Plaza came on with an interesting $500 bonus on a Royal. So you got to play at least quarters. So instead of getting a $1,000 Royal, you get a $1,500 Royal.
That's wild.
Well, with a bad schedule, it would be worth something, but it wouldn't take it over 100%. But this is good in the Sand Dollar Lounge. I mean, the Sand Dollar Downtown is the name of the bar there. And they have games that are very close to 100% already. So this takes you 100%, over 100% there.
Interesting.
The important thing, though, we've got both of the master coupons are back. One being the Downtown Grand's forgiveness of the resort fee for up to 5 days. The other being the 2-1 buffet at the Palms.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. And everyone's been asking about that. Now, the member rewards book is going to be in on January 18th.
Okay. Not too far now.
That's when it's due to arrive, and we'll have it January 18th. Now, what's going to be different about the Palms coupon this year, because everybody's asking, it's not going to be in the member rewards book. It's going to be in the member rewards online.
Okay.
All right. Which the only difference is you have to download it and take it to probably you're going to have to take it to the slot club to get some kind of voucher or something like that. But it's still good for lobster night. It's still a $70 coupon. That could be up any day, but we can't. People keep going, win. Well, we can't put it up until they have their system set up and we get the okay from the Palm. So we're waiting. It could be up, tomorrow. Could be up today. I mean, as soon as we hear from them that it's good to go, but no later than the 18th of January.
Okay. All right.
So there you go.
I mean, this is really exciting. I'm excited for the book. I'm sure you guys are excited for the book. I don't know if I ever told you, but I did the Silver Sevens natural blackjack last year. Oh, yeah. And if you play blackjack, you're going to hit a natural.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time.
It's an average of 21 hands.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
21 to hit 21.
Yeah, of course you know that. Yeah.
Every 21 hands, between 21 and 22, you're supposed to hit a natural.
Okay.
And you could hit it on your first hand. You could hit it on the 100th hand. I don't know. But it's fun to play. It's fun to have. People go, where'd you get that? They like to talk about it and that sort of thing. It's cool. And it gives you a 6% edge when you're playing. Instead of playing at a 0.5% disadvantage to the casino, as long as you hold that coupon, you're playing with a 6% advantage.
That's good info.
That's strong.
All right, Anthony. So the CIRCA Survivor competition is over.
It's over.
What happened?
They ended up with, remember, there were 4 players left.
That's right.
They agreed to a chop.
They agreed to chop the pot.
And they did chop the pot, but not the way they thought they'd do it, because all 4 ended up winning.
That's hilarious.
They tied. 4 of them tied.
Did they all bet the same team?
And 2 of them bet the Bengals, who destroyed the Cleveland Browns, and 2 of them bet the Raiders, and the Raiders came on strong at the end and won. So all 4 won. They went back to just the total amount of the $9 million plus, and each player got $2,316,750.
That's a lot of dough.
Yeah, it is, man.
Especially for a $1,000 bet.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's one. This puts it in perspective. I've got a buddy who had 16.67% of the about 1/6% of the of one of the winners.
Really?
So his 16+%. That would be, he paid $167 to get that percentage, and he got paid $387,000.
Wow. Yeah.
How about that? Guy comes up to you and says, "Hey, man, you want 16% of this for $167?"
Yeah.
Okay. And 4 months later, it's like, here, man, here's
you want to go buy a house?
There's $390,000 for it.
It's hilarious.
A lot of money, man. That's why people play it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Congratulations to all of them. We'll be back again next year on that one.
So, Anthony, as a sidebar, do you have any favorites to win the Super Bowl this year?
Well, I don't want to talk about my favorites.
Okay.
After when we get to the question of the week, you'll know why.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I mean, you were asking me earlier about when's a good time to bet the winner, and all I can say right now is that the closer it gets to the Super Bowl, the lower the odds will be on the team you want.
That's right.
So if you love the 49ers or you love the Baltimore Ravens or whatever, and you think they're going to win it, now would be the time to bet it, because the odds will be the highest.
Yeah.
And if once they go past and they win their first game, it's going to come way down because X number of teams are eliminated.
You guys see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get it out of him, but I'm
going to do it. Wait till you hear the question of the week. Yeah.
Okay. And here's something that we haven't talked about before. Joey Chestnut is going to be eating at BAGELMANIA.
Yeah, and not just lunch.
Right.
or breakfast.
Well, tell us a little bit about it. What's he going to be eating? He's going to be eating bagels.
Joey Chestnut, they call him Jaws.
Okay.
Right? He is the world's greatest of all time. Professional eater, they call it. I mean, he's the guy who wins the Nathan's hot dog contest every year. He's won it something like 12 years in a row.
Wow.
And he eats like, whatever. He eats 70 hot dogs, 75 hot dogs, in 10 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
With buns and the whole thing. Okay, well, there's, a lot of people don't know that, there's a professional eating league, and it's a whole profession. And they have different contests all over the world, literally, mostly in America, but lots of eating contests of all different things, oysters, donuts, whatever, chow mein, steak, who knows.
Wow.
But they're doing, at BAGELMANIA, they're going to have a bagel and cream cheese eating contest. And what they do is they see how many they can eat in 8 minutes.
Wow.
And Joey Chestnut, this is the second one at BAGELMANIA. BAGELMANIA is very good deli, down by Convention Center Drive, right off the strip, over by the Convention Center.
Yeah, it's right there.
Right. And last year, Chestnut didn't compete, and it was won by a guy named Jeff Esper, who ate 17 3/4 whole bagels with cream cheese in 8 minutes.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
I know. So, I mean, I can't wait to see what Chestnut does. I mean, who knows what he'll eat 25 probably.
25 bagels?
I mean, in 8 minutes, he probably will.
How much money do you get?
I don't know. I think usually it's in the range of 10,000, maybe 15, 20,000. I don't know. But they do enough of these, and they make a good living. But they also get other endorsements and stuff.
Yeah.
Also going to be there is Mickey Sudo, and Mickey is the women's champion.
Okay.
And Mickey, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, she's better than almost all the guys. I think she's ranked something like 3rd or 4th of all eaters, including all the men. And Mickey's a local. She's a local Las Vegan.
Nice.
So she's going to be there as well. So you're going to see Joey Chestnut, the guy who won last year, Jeff Esper, and Mickey Sudo are all going to be competing. It's this Saturday, 11 a.m., and it's free to watch, and you get a commemorative free T-shirt as long as they got them.
Really? Okay.
It's cool.
This actually does sound cool.
It would be fun to watch and make you real hungry to eat a bagel and cream cheese. Probably not.
Yeah, one. Eat one.
Yeah, exactly. No word if there's going to be any locks.
All right, and in this week's question of the week, it comes to us from Jeff. From Farmington. He says, Anthony, this is about last week, okay? So last week, Anthony says he's betting Washington. He goes, Anthony, how could you bet Washington? Aren't you from Michigan? You're a loser. Michigan national champions by 21, too. Make sure you mention that you lost the bet this week. This is Jeff of Farmington Hills, Michigan. P.S. I won a couple hundred with Michigan.
You made it sound fun. I mean, all I did was...
I can't tell what Jeff is thinking.
All I did was read that, and I said, your. Y-O-U-R. Your? Okay. No, you are. But anyway, all right. Yes, Jeff. I was wrong. I was on... Who says because I'm from Michigan, I have to bet Michigan?
Yeah.
I never understood that fanboy thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm from here, so I have to bet from here.
I agree with that.
So, I mean, no, I didn't. I bet. And what did I say? I said, don't follow me. I said, this is something I'm doing strictly as a fan.
Yeah.
And I wanted a little action on the game. What did I call it? Pizza money?
Yeah, pizza money. That's
pizza
right.
Money on the game.
Yeah.
And so Jeff got all over me. He's from Farmington Hills, Michigan. I'm from Dearborn. Dearborn never liked Farmington Hills, so screw you. But here's he put that in the comments, and I had to respond, and I said, you should have your own YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff. Start your own YouTube channel, and we'll see who watches you.
And in this week's Jackpot of the Week, Happy New Year, Anthony and Andrew and the LVA crew. I was playing video poker at Planet Hollywood on New Year's Eve and never thought this would happen to me. Earlier in the week, I was dealt a quad threes with a kicker playing bonus poker and realized maybe I should start playing Andrew's favorite game. I feel you, okay? With a few minutes left in the year, I decided to go for one last game. I put $30 into deal draw triple double bonus, hoping for a miracle. Naturally, I missed the fireworks because I didn't think ahead. I was hoping for a 2024 W2G and was also disappointed. Well, there you go.
All right, so he hit the aces.
Yeah.
And
congratulations.
Yep. And he got a 23 W2G, so he wanted 24. And here we go with triple double bonus again.
Yep.
Right? Last week it was triple double bonus. This week it's triple double bonus.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that big hit for the aces.
It's a fun game to play.
He got it. But I'll tell you what's interesting to me about this is the game he was playing, this deal draw. You know this game?
Yeah, I do. It's a rare game to play.
Yeah, I don't know it because it's not a game that has been looked at and found advantages in. So I don't play it. It looks like another one of these variations that are so much fun. The way this game goes is you can play a triple 5 or 10 play. All right, and you are dealt. Let's say we're playing triple play. And you're dealt 3 distinct hands. All right, so it's not like you play regular triple play where it deals you 1 and then you hold and then it goes up, for everything.
That's right.
All right, so you're dealt 3 distinct hands. If you get a paying hand on any of the dealt hands, it pays according to a different pay schedule.
That's right.
And you lock in that money.
That's right.
And then you hold the bottom and it converts into a regular triple play or multiplay. All right, so let's say you get whatever, you get a pair of aces on the bottom and you get 3 aces here and you get whatever, you get paid, and then you hold the aces here and then you play again and they all come up. Interesting concept, really good idea.
Yes.
And it looks like a lot of fun. I've never played a single hand of it. You have.
It is. It's a lot of fun because you get paid on the dealt. And then, as you said, you get to hold the best cards, the best hand on the bottom, and then it pays again. Also, because of this, I have found it's a downward spiral.
Well, it's another 10 coin to get paid at 5 rate.
Yeah.
So instead of you're being paid like you're playing 5 coins, but you're playing 10.
That's right.
And that can really drain you, very, very fast. Of course, if you hit something big on the deal,
that's correct.
You look at the for example, the royal flush. That would be a dealt royal. Goes from 4,000 to 60,000.
Right.
All right. So I mean, at least on the schedule that he was playing. And the schedules are different. The game, the bottom schedule he was playing was about a 97% game, but it gets affected by the fact that you're playing 10 coins. It gets affected by the fact that you're getting the bonus on the front. I looked into this briefly, and it looks like that the bottom line pay schedule ends up being pretty close to what you're playing. So what he was playing here with this game looks like between 97 98%. It's not a great game. Looks like fun as hell. Hit for $4,000. Happy New Year, right?
Yeah, that's a way to spend the New Year. And also, you're playing the double dopamine game.
Yeah.
You get 2 hits on each hand.
I'm telling you, these developers are brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, they come up with all these things from Ultimate X
multipliers
to Dream Card to all these
so much fun.
Yeah, these different things that they're doing.
Yeah. And
they're all designed to get your money.
Yeah.
And they're probably not beatable the way that standard video poker is beatable and quantifiable. But these are quantifiable. But I haven't found games that are of these variants. I haven't found too many that you can actually have an edge on.
Yeah. Well, this one he said he hit at Planet Hollywood, so it's there if you want to go check it out. All right, everybody, that's it for this week. We will be at the Downtown Grand later today playing blackjack, video poker, and I'm excited. So thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm going to kick it over to Anthony. Anything else to add?
No, come on over tonight. Have a hot dog and a beer with us for $2.
Well, I'm going to Las Vegas.